Hey, I'm going to show you how I do my summertime makeup just using my palette of makeup right here. Everything is right here. Like, how convenient does it get when we're traveling and I have to pack stuff and all of that good stuff for summer? So let's get started. First of all, I want to tell you, never forget your sunscreen. So I love Dime's Wonder Screen. This is the tinted Wonder Screen. Works well for summer, just like underneath your makeup. And the Dime sunscreen works well with cream foundation. You do have to be careful. Make sure your sunscreen and your moisturizer do not have silicone in them, because then you're gonna be like, my makeup isn't sitting right on my face, help. Anyway, I put on my sunscreen a little while ago. So if you can, like, put that stuff on, then get dressed, do your hair, whatever, and then do your makeup's just gonna sit better. So there's a little tip for you. Okay, so in the summertime, what I try to do is use less makeup because I have a little bit of a glow, but to be totally honest, I also have a lot more melasma in the summer, no matter what I do. So I start off with my color correction. My color correction in the summertime is my eyes, my nose for some redness that I get, any acne that I have, I try to cover. And then I go back in for my melasma, and I am using Demi, the color 01, for my under eyes, for my melasma. I also sometimes will use the Demi color BG1. That's kind of like a blue-green color, and I'll use that to help correct like any redness. But for simplicity's sake, a lot of times I just use this 01 that I'm using right now. As you can see, a tiny bit of this color correction goes a super long way. And I'll be honest, some summer days, like if I know I'm not going to be leaving the house or be doing a whole lot, I sometimes just color correct and maybe put on a little bronzer and call it a day. So keep in mind that all of this is buildable and you can use as much or as little as you want, okay? So didn't that already kind of brighten things up? Like, that's just my color correction. The next thing I want to do is use my bronzer. In the summer, I kind of reverse things a little bit. And so I'm going to use my blush and bronzer brush with my bronzer. I'm going to dab it just a little bit into that bronzer color. And I'm going to place my bronzer in that C shape around my eyes. So starting up here, and also hitting my cheeks. Then whatever is left on my brush, or I get a little bit more, I put it on my chin and my nose, and then I sweep it down my neck just to kind of warm things up. Because with sunscreen, which is so important, sometimes we don't get that glow that we want in the summer, and so you can get it just by adding a little bit of bronzer. So doesn't that already look like I've been in the sun today? Kind of fun. Okay, then I'm going to go into my brightening highlight color, and I'm just gonna put this in a few spots to really brighten things up and bring the attention toward my eyes and the center of my face. Okay, and I'm just lightly dabbing my brush to blend that in. If I blend it too much, like especially around my eyes, what I find is that you can still see the darkness on my eyes that I already color corrected. So I try not to put too much there, and I try not to blend it too much either, but isn't that pretty cool? So you won't see the creases under my eyes through my makeup because I avoided putting it right underneath my waterline, because truthfully, there's not a lot of pigmentation there that we don't want. So keep it simple, just like that. So at this point, I have my face is brightened. I have that glow. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour color. And with my contour, I'm just gonna use my finger I'm going to draw a line across my forehead. This is across my hairline. The reason we do this is it gives a shadow appearance up there so that it keeps things bright around our eyes. The next thing that I did is I'm going to find your cheekbone and go to that soft spot right underneath. You're going to draw a line with your contour there as well and take it until the outside of your eye. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing on your jawline. I like to say start at your ear and just take it forward until it runs out of the color that's there. If you want help eliminating the appearance of a double chin, find that crease, make a tiny little line right behind it, and then when you blend it, you're just going to blend it back. Now for your jawline, you're going to blend up. So I'm dabbing in that upward motion. I'm trying to give my face the appearance of being lifted by just adding these 3 simple lines. You're gonna see some definition. If all I do is add foundation and I don't go back over with bronzer or contour, what I'm doing is just washing out my face, and nobody wants that. We all want that appearance of that warmth and that definition, okay? I am then going to go in with my all over foundation color, and to do this, I am just gonna get a little bit on my brush. This is my blush and bronzer brush, and I'm just going to dab. Okay, so I'm not putting it everywhere. I'm just putting it where I don't already have other colors. And with that, like, that's a really light summer application. I'm gonna use my lip and cheek color. This is our limited time color August, which is timely for summer, right? And I'm putting on August on my lips. It's a gloss. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of it on my cheeks. Put that color in there. Okay. Just like that. And that was done in 7 minutes and 30 seconds while talking to you, so it takes me a little bit longer. I'm gonna quick just do a little simple eyeshadow. I'm gonna go into the color Basic, which is like a taupey brown color, and I'm just gonna sweep it all over my eyelid. People always say to me, like, I don't know how to do eyeshadow. You don't need to know how to do eyeshadow to do something like this. So I'm just sweeping my eyelids with this color, and then I'm going to go into the color Sabrina, which is brighter. I'm gonna hit the inside of my eyelid. I'm going to try and hit right underneath my eye and the inside corner of my eyelid, and then I like to take it up under my brow as well, kind of as like an illuminator, and then I just kind of sweep over the rest of my eye. But that is really a simple eyeshadow look. That's an everyday look. And so then you can use any eyeliner or any eyeshadow or any mascara. I like to use an eyeliner like this. Saint does have one that is a cream eyeliner, so you would use our line brush with it. I do that from time to time, but this is just quicker for me, so I do this. And then for mascara, I would recommend using a tubing mascara. So a couple of my favorite are the, this is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. And then the other one that I really like is the Tartelette one. It's a purple one. Because I don't get the running under my eyes. Like, it doesn't transfer. So a lot of mascaras for me will transfer under my eyes, and I don't want that. I worked on brightening it. I don't want to have it darken just from applying mascara. So this one does a really good job of lifting, lengthening, and then when you wash it off, it comes off like in tubes. Like, you can go like this and it comes right off once it's wet. And you don't get all that black transfer underneath your eyes. So The Tartelette one is good and fine, but I do like Liquid Lash Extensions right here by Thrive a little bit better. So they both are a little spendy. I always wait to find like a discount code or find them on sale, or you know, if someone I follow on Instagram like says here's a discount code, I use it for these, because for me it's worth it to have my eyes stay bright and not have that black transfer underneath. So that is my summer palette that I used almost every day all summer long for just like that simple look, but still effective. So you can comment below, match me, and I will color match you, or you can submit a color match using the link in that I'll put either below or in my bio. So have a great day.